Hey everyone, so welcome to the program again. My name is Bonnie. In the previous programs, we share a few tips on how to speak English more clearly. And my understanding is when it comes to speaking English, it's not just about verbal, right? I think your confidence, your presence is very important. So today we're very honored to invite a very high-profile coach, corporate coach Louise Watts, to join us to demonstrate to us, what difference confidence can make when you're speaking in English. So, Louise, this way, please.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Oh, so good to see
Hello.
you again.
So great to see you too, Bonnie. Thanks for having me on the Bonbon 60 Seconds.
Oh, thank you very much. And we're very pleased, very honored to invite you to this program.
Yeah, that's great.
And so I will just share with the viewers how sometimes we think speaking English is just about verbal.
Yep.
It's actually very little about verbal. It's more about who we are.
Yeah, I mean, in that first impression, people are actually going to set eyes on us and decide something about us, whether they trust us, whether they like us, whether they want to have anything to do with us, well before we get the chance to really say too much.
Definitely.
So the first impression is formed probably within 10 seconds.
I see. 10 seconds.
Maybe less.
Wow.
Maybe less.
Wow.
So if I was to stand and talk to you like this, and I was like, oh, hi, Bonnie, how are you? And very much like that, then, you wouldn't think the same of me as if I was like, oh, hi, Bonnie, how are you? Good to see you. So particularly the upper body, that whole chest area.
I see.
It's the difference between here, which is just, oh, I'm just feeling, a little tired today, or I'm just feeling like I just don't want to have to try too hard, to let me lift my chest, let me give something, let me actually radiate something.
I see.
And then you can see completely within a glance, here's somebody that I'm drawn to.
I see. So sometimes I from what you're sharing, I just realized I have some really bad habits. Especially in the afternoon, I feel like I'm tired, so I'm like talking like this. So now I feel really a bit ashamed, to be honest, everyone. So
This week might be the posture week, and
yes.
everybody, when you're getting to the late afternoon and you can feel yourself hunching further over your computer, I want you to think, well, even as you're sitting down, you're lifting up your chest, because then at the end of the day, you have a lot more energy to take away and do something fun at night, because your body's been active and well held throughout the day. So
yes.
That's the main message, is lift up, certainly take a nice breath, but then go back to that lovely poised position so that the back muscles, if you just turn around for me,
yes.
So the posture is held through the lateral muscles here. So it's not push your shoulders back, it's actually literally pull down here, and then when you turn back around, by pulling lovely firm here, the whole upper body just lifts naturally. And then if you put your weight over your toes, then you're what we call in the moment. Very much in the moment, and if I'm in the moment with you, we're talking and we're right there. We're not too close and talking, that would be too much, but we're not stepping back too far and putting this big distance and
yes.
leaning back, feeling, oh, I'm uncomfortable. We want to be in the moment, making you feel at ease, chatting, something's going on here. We've got, presence is in action, rather than us feeling like, oh no, uncomfortable, I've just got to retreat. So I want you to be over your toes, lovely lifted chest, but lovely strong back. And that's the main things to remember.
Thank you very much, and that's a very, very useful and practical tip to have,
Great.
Especially before you walk into a big meeting or interview. So, so do you remember how to do that now?
So if we lift our chest, so lifting our chest, so one hand here, and we're going to lift up out of the waist. Our back muscles here, the lateral muscles, so pulling down nice and firmly.
I see.
So any of you that go to the gym and you pull that machine, the lat pull down,
I see.
develop those muscles, they're for posture.
Oh, wow.
So then our chest is nice and lifted, and then we're also over our toes. So
okay,
even
so a little bit over our toes.
So lifting right, even if we just lift up our heels off the ground, we can stay forever, we can just talk because we've got our core switched on, and we're not even lowering our heels, we're just doing it all from the tippy toes. Now we're going to lower our heels and stay over the toes. You don't have to do it on the balls of feet. It's just a dance.
I actually feel more confident after doing this.
It's called a power position.
Wow.
If you think about it, when you're feeling powerful in your body and you're in touch with what your body's doing, then you walk in radiating that message. I feel good about myself, I feel like I can stand strong with you, I can really focus, I can be still rather than fidgeting all over the place and nervous tension going on.
I see.
So I can just be still, I can be anchored, and I can be over my toes, really, in an active position.
That's pretty awesome. So I now feel a lot more empowered to speak English more clearly. Even I still speak English, and that's okay. Right?
I'm learning
people
that
are,
too.
Yeah. So people are okay with accent, and with sometimes you don't have the right word to express.
And this is the common language, body language.
Yes.
It doesn't change no matter what country we go to.
Please, thank you very much. I'd like to invite everyone to join me to thank you for your generous sharing. And so everyone, please remember how we have our power position, and please leave us messages on how you practice and some feedback you got as well.
Even your videos, you can maybe just show us how beautiful you look when you're standing in your power posture position.
That'll be awesome. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Stay tuned.
Bye.